such and guess it's RLF.
I've been a little sad lately. We've had another departure from our friends list. It was very abrupt.
Oh, right.
But unfortunately, we tried to get him in here last week to record.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. Nobody passed away, thank God. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
But our friend Dave Cheney moved down to another state. I don't know if he necessarily wants us to say, but it rhymes with Borida.
So if you're around Borida, you do your own Madcast.
Or North Carolina, you don't know.
Yeah, he's about to get destroyed. So.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, I haven't been watching the news, but a lot of people are talking to me, and they're like, I've had 2 different strangers say like, "Oh, such a shame what's going on in the South," and I'm like, "Oh no, like what's going on?" Oh my God, I didn't watch the news for like 2 or 3 days. I just like took a break, and I was like, "Oh my God."
That's it. You take a break. News finds its way to you.
It does. It does. Good. By way of strangers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
and speaking of people leaving, Matthew is also not here.
Oh, right. I didn't even realize. You're absolutely. I didn't even notice. I was just kidding. Of course.
Oh, that's
just an awful person.
Been gone. Oh.
Just 285 episodes of sitting next to the guy. I mean, if you figure like the ones he's missed, we're probably at like 270, but still, like, who do you mean?
Who could it be?
Yes, unfortunately, Matt is here. He was unavailable. He's on assignment. He was helping Dave Cheney. I love that I say his full name every time. He's helping him relocate to the other state, of course, not getting specific.
Yes,
but it's very sunny. You might say it's like the Sunshine State.
There's a lot of...
Wait, is that California? I think that's California.
Well, there's a lot of oranges there.
That's true. It's the Orange State. Damn it. California is definitely the Sunshine State. What an idiot I am. I'm really embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed right now.
It's okay. I don't know much about Florida either, so it's normal.
I know that it's oddly diverse. Like it's got a weird eclectic mix of people.
A lot of
like a lot of older people who they go down there to retire, but then there's a lot of people who immigrate from southern nations there, so you have a lot of new Americans who are integrating, but then you also have like a bunch of old retirees, then everybody who's going to Disney, so they're just a bunch of tourists.
Mm-hmm.
But then also you got all the people who are like in the Panhandle, who are more like your Georgia, North Carolina type, but they live in Florida towards the northern side. So it's just a crazy mixture of people.
Crocodile people.
Crocodile people. There are crocodile people there. And I was a huge fan of the show Dexter, and that took place in Florida.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, yeah, that was like a big aspect of the show. The same way that The Wire is kind of like all about Baltimore. Every time you watch people talk about The Wire, they have to talk about how Baltimore is a character in The Wire. It brings so much...
Sorry, did you say the Sunshine State?
I did.
No, that's correct.
What? It is Florida?
Yeah, known as the Sunshine State.
Oh my God! Now you got to cut all that stuff out and I'll be ripping myself apart.
Yeah, it was like 12. It's like 12 minutes of it. I was like, all right.
Jeez. I guess you could just leave in the 20 seconds.
Okay, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah, you edit it down to the best 20, and then out of that 12. I do feel bad that you had to listen to me for 12 minutes talk about how much I dislike me.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, I get it. So we are a little bummed out. Unfortunately, that is why we took a Labor Day break last week. I hope we didn't offend anybody, and I'm sorry that we weren't able to entertain you for our usual hour. But we're back now, and excited to be here.
Very excited.
Exactly. Very, very excited.
If you could see our faces right now, and if you knew what time it was, you'd know we're very excited.
Yeah, that's true. I would say we would certainly qualify for above average excitement for this hour. As you can probably hear that clattering and ruckus in the background.
I hear crickets. Is it crickets are out?
Oh yeah, the crickets are out. I bet I should probably.
No, you're fine. It's ambiance.
I have the headphones on, so I don't hear the ambiance. I don't hear the crickets.
I don't think. Well, let us know in the comments. Can you hear the crickets? I'll probably know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll know right away. The first moment. Does that technology exist where you can take out the cricket sound but not affect the volume of my voice?
I'm sure if we really wanted to, we could maybe lower it, but
can they do that if you're in a movie set, the most expensive movie set where you figure they've got the best recording equipment?
They'd probably just redub everything
over instead, yeah. Because it's that much easier.
Yeah.
I've always wondered if that's possible, or if it's just no, you can't, because once it's layered. You can't.
You're done, son.
Extract stuff.
Those crickets, they're in there forever.
Because they do it in movies, but I think that that's enhance, which doesn't exist. There's no enhance.
Right. Yeah.
I work security. I would have cut a man's throat for enhance. It's just more pixels. It only ever looks worse.
Can you make it more grainy for me?
Yeah, that I can do.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want just straight color blobs? Because I can do that. I could fuck up some color blobs on this CCTV.
You got them color blobs.
It's not a very popular song.
No, but
I don't know why though. It should be.
Probably not. I bet if Katy Perry covered it, it'd probably get better.
I guess, yeah. That is certainly one way to think about it. I feel like she would improve most things. Katy Perry.
Yeah. I don't know if she was driving a transit bus, I'd be like, all right, get someone else here.
That's true, and not in a sexist way, not because she's a lady, just because I can't imagine she's spending a ton of time getting familiar with that bus.
Exactly.
And I'd rather have someone with more experience.
I mean, she might. She's if she's that successful, she might be really good. I would not be good at driving a bus.
Imagine she drives her own tour bus around the country, and that's how she saves money. She's very frugal. Could you imagine? We're just making up weird facts about Katy Perry. John Travolta knows how to fly, and he will fly himself places. He's famously a pilot. Same for Harrison Ford. Could you imagine if Katy Perry was a bus driver? She had her CDL. She had all of her certifications. She's registered and allowed for cross country big rig driving. I'd
get a ride. I'd go on one.
I feel like that would be awesome. I wish that was. I want that to be a thing.
There'd probably be dancing on that bus. There'd have to be.
Oh, absolutely, there'd be dancing on that bus. But I just had a great idea. Remember how when we were in high school, it was all about those Chuck Norris jokes?
Yes.
Yeah. For example, Chuck Norris once came on a tractor. That tractor is now known as Optimus Prime. That's one of my favorite ones. They're just those ridiculous. I want there to become a thing where it's Katy Perry jokes, but it's just really practical stuff that you wouldn't expect her. Katy Perry is actually featured on the 3rd season of Ice Road Truckers.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be great. And be like, oh, is it on Netflix? Can we watch it?
No.
Oh. See you later.
I don't know why, but I think that'd be really awesome.
That would be fantastic.
Have you, that could be like the next thing after these Nike memes slow down. Have you seen any of the Nike memes? Are you familiar with what I am speaking?
I know what you mean. I think I've seen memes of it, but I'm not sure if I have.
Yeah. Very quick backstory. Colin Kaepernick recently was signed to do the ad for Nike, and I believe the ad reads, it's him and an image of him with his big giant afro, and it's black and white, and it says believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything, and at the bottom it's the Nike swoosh, and it says just do it. And now
yes.
the internet has completely taken that over, and like one of my absolute favorites was Mike Tyson, where it's like believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything, with his like with the Mike Tyson lisp, and it's just there's the Kevin from The Office, and it's the joke. It's a joke from one of the later seasons where he's trying to speak with less words.
Right.
And it's like I don't remember how it goes, and I'm gonna butcher it. But at the end, instead of just do it, it just says do, and that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Do.
And another one that got me was Ron Swanson. His quote, which I love, which is never half-ass two things. It's better to whole-ass one thing.
Yes.
And instead of just do it, it says just do it or don't. Or do whatever you want. Just leave me alone.
I've definitely seen those. I don't know if they were on Facebook or somewhere else, but I've definitely seen those.
I've seen them all over Facebook because I'm an old man and I still go on Facebook.
I go on Facebook. Oh, here we go. I got one where Mario is. You know how if you have Yoshi in some of the Mario games, you can jump off and like you need to. You basically jump off Yoshi and throw him to the ends of the earth and he dies.
Yes.
It says, believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. And it says, let's do it. And then it shows a picture of Mario just letting Yoshi fall to his death.
Oh, my God. See, now, I know that the true topic, which that's not what we're here to talk about, and that's not what I'm going to get into. Mm-hmm. I do understand that is very serious, but I really love that the internet can
took that
just
and went
can
with
take something and just actually make it genuinely funny. Like, that's great. Is there one with, like, have they made a Rick and Morty one?
There's gotta be. I'm sure there is.
Yeah. Oh, God. Matt and I went on a YouTube journey. Was it Matt or was it you?
I wasn't probably there.
Who recently introduced me to the sad Morty music memes.
Okay. And
it's just a lot of videos where it's like basically you just got fucked up moment, and it just goes to like it fades to black and it has that music. I forget the episode of Rick and Morty, but it's got that really intense theme song. God,
is it the Do You Feel It one or no?
I don't know. We didn't introduce ourselves again.
Let's do it. Who are you?
No, who are you?
I'm Turtle Timothy.
Turtle Timothy?
Mm-hmm.
That's outstanding, because it's a pleasure to meet you there, Turtle. Or Mr.
You.
Turtle, I should say.
Thank you.
I'm Nikolai.
Oh, Nikolai, nice to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Turtle.
Where can these fine folks find us? Or not find us, but communicate with us?
Well, occasionally we tweet from the RLF YouTube, or at RLF YouTube on Twitter. Or you can reach us in the comment section of every episode, which is actually where we're going to go to now.
Oh,
because it's time to listen to Tommy Gunn sing.
The videos on YouTube have a place Wednesdays called the comment section, where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Beautiful, Tommy Gun.
Well done, sir.
What if we did, because we didn't have an episode, we just skipped to the next thing?
I would like.
Well, there was no episode, so there you
It's just
go.
just a hard cut. I love the podcast Edumacation with Andy McElfresh and Kevin Smith, and in it they have a rule that if they haven't done an episode within like 5 weeks or something like that, they don't read the corrections from the previous episode. I love that they're just like, fuck it, this is old news.
It's been too long.
Yeah, because it's like a running gag on that show that Kevin hates the beginning of the show because it's just them being corrected and he doesn't like that.
And is that, I guess, because they talk about science stuff, but then like other things, I guess, too?
Yeah, traditionally, like when they would originally started doing the show, it would just be like the 4 chambers of the show, the sci-fi, why, and buy. And it would just be different. Basically, Andy would just give you facts in different ways throughout the episode, and Kevin would react and interject. And he's actually the worst part of the show, hands down. Andy's great, but occasionally Kevin's pretty funny on it. I call him Kevin now for some reason instead of Kevin Smith.
Well, it's Kevin and then Dave Chaney, so you know.
You know why? Because he's the one who's famous to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
That was meant to be sweet.
Oh, it was. It was very sweet.
No, it wasn't. Don't you fucking...
I'm licking my lips right here. You don't see it, but...
I hear it. I don't like it.
It's like I had a crusty daiquiri.
Ooh.
What are the things? What are the things where they put the sugar on the rim?
Crusty daiquiri. By crusty daiquiri, I think what you mean is a margarita.
Okay. You know, where they put the sugar on the rim and then you lick it. Give me a crusty daiquiri.
God. Can I have 2 crusty daiquiris? You gotta leave. You have to get out.
Look.
You can't be here anymore.
Sir, this is a Denny's. Please leave.
We don't have alcoholic beverages. And honestly, you creeped me out. I don't know what a crusty daiquiri is. It sounds sexual, and I want you gone.
All right. Do you have some comments, or I got some comments?
Good. I'm glad you do, because I do not.
That's right, because you can't probably read them.
I can, but well, no, not really.
All right, let's see. Amanda Warner says the movie isn't called. You know, we're gonna do our own corrections now. Amanda Warner says the movie isn't called Far From Home. It's called Homeward Bound, the best movie from my childhood. Also, thanks for the laughs. I want to tell you that on Monday, September 3rd, is me and my husband's 2-year anniversary. Well, happy post-September 3rd anniversary.
Hey, happy anniversary. 2 years, that's awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope that it's awesome being 2 years in, you know? Good for you two.
I hope you got Chili's for dinner and ate it. And that was all you did.
I love that you think that the 2-year anniversary is the Chili's anniversary. That's like 13, 14, bud. That's not 2. At 2, you got to still spend money. Like, because you know it still.
Right.
It's not...
Chili's,
you haven't lived...
Chili's and dessert?
Oh, no. You got to go to a restaurant where you got to wear pants and shoes.
All right, we're going to Olive Garden.
Yeah, there we go. Now you're talking. Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
You're absolutely right. It is Homeward Bound, not Far From Home. I don't know why my brain did that, but it did.
Hey man, I just said Crusty Daiquiri, so you're better off than I am. So
you did. Oh man, I so badly want, like, that would be a great T-shirt.
Crusty
Let me get
Daiquiri?
a Crusty Daiquiri.
Ooh, a Crusty Daiquiri and some chilies would hit the spot right now.
Crusty Daiquiri and some chilies? Like,
Ooh.
just straight up chili peppers? Or going to Chili's?
No, going to Chili's, get some of them zangers.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought you meant you just wanted to eat hot fucking peppers.
It's gonna be a bad day for my toilet. It's not gonna be a good one at all.
Oh, my mouth, stomach, and butt. Oh,
Everything hurts. Speaking
I
of,
regret everything.
Speaking of, there's something that I cook that gives me a stomach ache. I don't know what it is, but it always happens when I cook certain foods, and I have to figure out which one it is.
Oh, the only way you can do that is a food log. It sucks.
Gross.
But it's you have to track everything.
It's
And then you have to write then you gotta, the best way that I have found, honestly, this is super corny, but like when I was like going to the gym a lot, or whenever I like go to a comic book store, I have a system where like it's little pictures, and basically each picture will mean something.
Okay, that
like
makes sense.
have an expanded meaning, so you don't, because if you're journaling, you don't want to write all of it out. Trust me. So all you got to do is make like happy face meant that you like the food, and then double happy face meant like you like the food and you didn't get sick. And then happy face with an X means the food was good but your tummy hurt.
Wait.
But that would
Wait, so one happy face is you liked the food.
Yeah.
Two happy faces. What was two happy faces?
You liked the food and you felt good.
And then the happy face with an X through it was was it hurt you?
The food tasted good, but you write stomach next to the X. So you know that it made your stomach hurt.
Okay. All right.
So then you know that it was like pizza or whatever.
What was the culprit?
Yeah. That's how I learned that red sauce gives me awful heartburn.
Really?
Right away, too.
Huh.
I love red sauce. Like pizza, anything with red sauce. If I have it, I gotta have some Tums.
Gotta get them Tums.
Gotta get like a pilot. This is just, we sound so old. But no, unfortunately, I learned that about myself at a much younger age. So, but yeah.
Let's see what other comments we got here. Here we go. Mr. Holdout says next episode of RLF is just going to be an hour-long video of Matt, Alan, Nikolai all snoring while the recorder is going. Meanwhile, Father Time creeps in through the window and murders them all during one of his commercial breaks. Ooh,
Father Time.
Father Time. Hey, if it was a video, that'd be pretty intense. I mean, an hour-long video of us sleeping.
I mean,
it would be hard for me to fall asleep. I have trouble falling asleep.
You do, but once you fall asleep,
then we're good.
You have no trouble staying asleep.
Yes.
If anything, it's quite the opposite. More so than anybody I've ever met in my life. It's so. I have never seen someone sleep through like full living rooms of people having full-blown conversations. I remember one Boston trip where we cleaned the living room and you just happened to be sleeping on like the right corner couch where you were in no one's way, but we vacuumed at one point. We're moving furniture. I deflated an air mattress. You slept through all of it. It was nuts. I don't even think we were drinking the night before that. I mean, maybe we were, but not crazy.
Right. Gotta get them Z's in.
You do love getting them Z's, and you sleep late, too. I can't sleep. You sleep until like 11 in the afternoon.
Yeah, bro.
Like, at a stranger's house, essentially. I don't think I've ever slept past 8 o'clock outside of my own bed.
You're like, something's gonna happen. I gotta be up.
Like
Andrew might try to kill me.
I don't know what it is. It's just when I'm not sleep. Like if, not that I can't sleep comfortably, but even when I go to a hotel, usually I'm there with an agenda. Like I've got a,
That makes sense.
I'm at a wedding, or rarely am I at a hotel for like 4 days, and like or even if I am, then I'm on vacation and I gotta go somewhere in the morning.
Yeah,
So,
usually when I'm in a
don't
hotel, I do the same. You gotta, because there's no other reason why you would be in a hotel usually.
Yeah, usually you're not waking up in a hotel to just lounge.
Yeah, I'm
unless you're like,
I think I'm gonna relax today.
well, that's my day. Unless you're a stand-up comedian, because then obviously that makes perfect sense. Or if you work on the road, I guess. But that's more of a nighttime thing. That makes sense. I've definitely lounged in a hotel room at night, but not during the day.
Right.
So this is just, whatever random shit I can vomit out of my fucking brain.
Hey, man, this is what happens when we get rid of baby talk.
You know what? We should bring it back.
I mean, Jim Black says bring back baby talk.
Well, what do you say? Is that the whole thing?
That was the whole thing.
I mean, if they're asking for the baby talk, I mean, I don't know if we ever got an answer on what young lady's name you'd like to go with.
The names
this is
of
pivotal shit.
Long gone. First-time fathers, what do you need to know? Let's find out some facts.
Okay.
Ooh, The Bump. Bump.com. Oh, no.
The Bump. Oh, that's the name of the... Okay.
Oh, no, this is a sad one.
Oh.
Act like a grown-up. One of the most heartbreaking sights is that of a parent and their young child in a shouting match trying to see who can out-tantrum the other. All right, so don't scream at your baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, accept all offers to babysit repeatedly. Who would you? All right.
Wait, accept all offers to baby. Oh, like whenever someone offers to babysit,
like,
accept it.
You want? I can watch little Jonathan.
Yeah, but what if the person's just like a total creep?
All right, here's my question: are you letting which?
Oh no.
Are you letting?
Oh no.
Matt says.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, Nikolai. Let me watch your baby. You let Matt watch your baby?
Okay, I thought you were gonna ask me out of like
our
you
friends,
or Matt.
which wouldn't.
Out of our friends, like who would I would let watch my baby?
Right,
or
but
just
then
specifically
no
Matt?
one knows who our friends are, so.
It's true, but all right. So actually, I was gonna keep it to RLF, and I was gonna answer pretty quickly. Number one answer would be Reggie Taters.
True.
Because she was actually a teacher.
Right, she's got experience.
And a babysitter for years. Like, that's what she
Right.
did to make extra money. So that would be an obvious number one. And then Matt has got like 9 nieces and nephews.
He knows what he's
who
doing.
are all younger than him. But Science is shockingly great with kids. So I guess what I'm saying is you'd be dead last there, Al.
Hey, man, I am okay with that. I do not want to watch your kid. Sorry, little Jonathan.
Oh, is that the name of my baby, Jonathan?
It is now, I guess.
What was your last interaction with an actual baby?
I have no idea.
That's good.
I mean, kids, yeah, but not a baby.
Yeah, when was the last time you held a baby? Have you ever changed a diaper in your life?
I've seen a diaper get changed, but I don't think I've ever changed a diaper.
There is a difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some type of robot to teach me how to change diapers.
Wow. I mean, you could watch a YouTube video or, ask your
Going
wife.
straight to the robot.
Okay. Yeah, all of them are good options. You can't throw anything out the window.
Maybe, or it could practice on like a watermelon or something. Because then you can eat the watermelon afterwards.
That is very true. But definitely different than a baby. Because you got to use powder.
I mean, if you drop them, they both explode.
Ooh.
Generally. Depends.
No. You can certainly say they both might crack.
That's true.
Which is pretty horrific to think about. But more importantly, practicing changing diapers with a watermelon isn't ideal because it's not realistic because there's no shit.
What's the closest? All right. What if what's the closest grapefruit to a baby?
Why grapefruit? Why does it have to be? I mean, grapefruit is a fruit, so I guess I'd say grapefruit.
All right.
That'd be like saying, "What's the closest banana to the size of a baby?" I don't know, a banana-sized baby, or a baby-sized banana, rather.
Oh no!
But I know what you mean. Like, what's the closest size fruit? I don't know. I don't know what the closest fruit would be to an actual. No fruit poops.
All right, so you drill a hole.
No fruit has legs.
You drill 2 holes, one at the bottom and one at a 45-degree angle, and you have someone put a pump in the top of the watermelon, and as you're trying to do it, they push down the pump, so all this watermelon juice is just plowing out. And there you go. Good to go. Training to be a baby changer.
That's so ridiculous.
Probably easier to just they probably have dolls that pee.
They 100% do.
Yeah.
Like, for years.
Here I am, jury rigging a watermelon.
Inventing the watermelon piss pump.
Oh,
hey,
no.
are you tired of your watermelon not producing?
Ooh, and it has. If we get one of the ones with seeds, it's like the corn, so it's more realistic.
What?
Because when you eat corn, you poop it out.
Oh, understood. Got it. Yep. But then okay, got it. Nope, I'm processing.
Hey, they
now.
they wanted Baby Talk back. I'm just saying.
That's true. They now that one was on me. It took me a second to fully understand that, but it makes perfect sense now that I do. Yeah, I think that you're really onto something here with this watermelon pump. Because even if we don't use it on the watermelons, I feel like this pump's gonna go places.
Yeah, you could use it for other things. Flat tire on a bike.
Yeah, because they don't have pumps for that yet.
No, so
yeah.
Well, it could be a backup
to your tire pump.
Yeah. Or if you gotta be prepared for any situation. Yeah. So I got 2 pumps for my bike, and I always keep it in my car, nonstop, with my watermelon.
That's good. I mean, especially considering I don't think I've ever seen this bike.
No.
Is that just because you're so
I cover
afraid
it up.
of it?
It's in the trunk.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to get any damage.
No.
It's a good bike.
This was a milestone I did not know we reached.
Okay.
Anime Boy 69 Ghost says, "Congratulations on reaching 4,000 subs, guys, and we have reached 4,000 subs."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
I did not realize we crept up to 4,000 either. That's pretty friggin' cool.
Who's been creeping up, giving us these little subs? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody who's been subscribing. I really appreciate it. I mean, we did not do a great job of letting everybody know that we moved the channel or the podcast over to its own separate channel.
We've been meaning to do a commercial for the past year and a half or something.
Yeah, 2.
2 years.
We're good.
3.
Yeah, we'll get it done right around the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds about good.
Yeah.
Come visit us for the last episode of RLF.
Yeah, we got a back catalog of 100 episodes, unheard. It's like it's like our season 2 kind of.
Oh. But yeah, thank you everybody. I'm looking now. I don't think I don't see any other. I mean, we do have other comments, but I don't know. Do you think that's enough?
I think that's good. Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be fine. Thank you so much for everybody who did comment. Of course,
thank you,
you can always reach out to us on the comment section of every YouTube episode.
Let us know who you, out of any RLF character or person, who's the least and who would you most want to watch your baby? You know what?
Yes.
Speaking of characters, who's the least... I would trust Slippy Tans.
Okay.
Ooh, I feel like... I was going to say Hansby, but I feel like he would pass out.
No. I wouldn't want to... No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't trust Hansby.
I wouldn't want Spaghetti Fingers. I mean, maybe, because the baby could play with the fingers.
Yeah. I probably would not go with Spaghetti Fingers either, because that would make for a very awkward situation.
I mean, you gotta pick one worst though. It's not
one worst.
Yeah.
The worst would be Hansby.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Because you shouldn't be inebriated around babies.
No.
You just shouldn't. Because sometimes, what if the baby gets sick? You gotta drive it to the hospital. Hansby would not be suited for that.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Ill prepared.
Hansby, get your act together.
Oh, well, I mean, don't be so harsh on the guy. He's going through a rough time. Jeez.
Hansby, you keep it up. You got this. Got him.
I'll let him know.
Father Time would be a good one though.
Are you prompting me to do a character right now, or
what are you talking about? Father Time's a person. I don't know what you're talking about. I would just be afraid I'd get back and my baby would be 45 years old because Father Time would have sped things up.
That's true. Because Father Time's an asshole.
Oh, there he is.
Is that even how I did it? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Father Time.
All right, Father Time's here for a good time. What was I gonna say before? Fuck. You know what I don't like? The fact that I said like 12,000 times.
Hey man, you can't get your moos without your ums.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
We were talking about characters, different characters that wouldn't want to watch a baby.
Yeah, reach on the next week's comments. Let us know who you do not want to watch your baby.
Yeah, let us know.
Or do like whichever, however you want to answer it.
Go for both, everybody.
Or whose baby do you want to watch?
Yeah.
Or would it be a love child? Would it be the love child of like Wizard Bear, Matt, and Slippy Tans?
Oh,
that'd be a good baby, right?
That would be a. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking of a wet little bear cub nonstop.
Ooh. Oh, jeez, that's disgusting. I was thinking more of like a very clean, hairy wizard.
I know Slippy Tans cleans up a lot, but I feel like he's not that clean.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could pass on that clean gene. Maybe Slippy Tan's mom was super clean.
I don't know. Maybe. That's true. We don't know. We don't.
From the fans, from the heart, it is RLF fan art.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Sensual.
Every time. I don't know. You know what? I think that one was a little pitchy. A little
Yeah.
petchy.
I didn't want to say
know?
anything, but
But I will agree.
let's see what we got here. I don't know. Did we do? All right. This one's from Little Bro. We got a Little Bro one here.
We have a little... Oh, man.
We got a Little Bro one.
Yeah.
Send it straight over to your face, Nikolai. It's a deep.
Whoa.
This is a deep, dark picture.
Oh, my goodness. This
So-
is very detailed. Let's
So
see
we
what got going
are on the moon, and we got some sketchy characters outside looking inside. Inside the house is Seich.
It looks like Science and Reggie Taters, I would say.
And there's
Taking a guess.
There's a bearded man on the left side of the window. I saw that. Maybe that could be Matt. And then I think
that's true. I didn't see that.
I think outside. I think the guy in the red shirt's you.
Yeah, on the right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then maybe it's Little Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And we got some trees going on in the background. It looks like a street light.
This.
I don't think we're on the moon here, though, because it looks like the moon's... Oh, no.
There's like a twinkle of something going back there, so I think that's maybe some reflection off the dome, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. Either way, the lighting on
This
this
is so cool.
is beautiful.
It's so good, Little Bro.
Little Bro, you are a master.
Oh, look at our little bug zapper. Oh, my goodness. Little Bro, you crazy. You crazier now.
I would love to live in that little house.
I mean, that little house is pretty awesome.
This is a beautiful little
Little
house.
Bro, I dig your art style, bud. It is some good shit.
We also got some three-dimensionality going on. We got them stairs. Very nice.
That's true. I didn't even notice
Jamboree.
that. Jim Jamboree.
Jim Jamboree. And
this here's for me.
Give me 3.
Well done, Little Bro.
Very nice, Little Bro.
That I will be honest. I think we both like the cottage so much because it looks so similar to the cottage in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That we frequent.
There's probably a lake, if I'd have to guess, on the other side.
I would definitely assume
Or
that there's a
behind us.
lake. Yeah. God, I love those big ass cool pine trees and everything. There's so much detail in this picture.
There are even little houses in the in those huge trees on the right. There's little houses in the background.
Oh, there are little houses.
There's like a little giant. There's an enormous tree. A little tree house is going on.
Look at that.
God damn.
Little Bro, you crazier than hell.
Well, bro,
Is that like another street light in between the house and the little patio thing where we're thinking it's me standing out there? Looks like there's a flashlight. No, under the bug zapper to the left of it.
Oh, I think that's like another house behind us, or like maybe a garage.
Oh, maybe I thought it was maybe a person with a flashlight.
Now I'm zooming in now, and there's God bless you.
Thank you.
Sneeze time.
Sneeze break. Oh man, Little Bro, well effing done. If you're not watching this, find a way to view this image because it's pretty banging.
Beautiful
That's some good
balls.
shit right there. Do we have any other pictures?
We do have another one. It is a quote one, so I really wanted to wait for Matt. Do you want? I would like to wait for Matt.
I agree.
In other news, though, I do want to mention this just because we didn't do an episode last week and then we missed it 2 weeks ago. Conspiracy is now a published author on Amazon.
What?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Supernaturally has been published, and it's good stuff. So
that is pretty awesome.
It's fantastic. I will be including a link in the description. And I think maybe if you type in Supernaturally, it should pop up I don't know. I haven't searched supernaturally in Amazon. I'm sure you'll get a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'll include a link in the description.
Probably get a lot of Sam and Dean Winchester, but that's awesome. That's so good for you, Conspiracy. That is so cool. I am definitely going to not buy a copy, and it's because you call me Nikki. But I will consider buying a copy.
That's the only reason. Conspiracy says, before you think I'm just plugging myself, I want you guys to know that Supernaturally Volume 2, if you give your permission, will contain all the fan arts I've ever done for RLF and a special dedication to the podcast. Hopefully prompting my readers to give you a listen. I've also got a murder story and an apocalypse story on Amazon now. Smiley face. Jeez.
I have been extremely clear on my my stance on this.
Your use, the proper use.
What
was the split?
No, I think Matt came up with some ridiculous 90-10 split. Right. I get the 90. No, I don't want a single penny. You saying that contributed by or what did she say she was going to do?
That special dedication to the podcast. So yeah, she'll
to the
mention,
podcast.
This is from a podcast.
Yeah, no, that would be amazing.
That'd be
of course, yeah, I wouldn't. Of course, I give my blessing.
So yeah, definitely.
If anything, I think I was jokingly going to say I want a co-writer credit at the end, but that's up to you.
Very nice. So yeah, Conspiracy, you've got the go ahead. Go for it. You put them your own fan arts in there. You drew them, so. Yeah,
absolutely.
You go for it.
Hell, of course I give my blessing. I know that they are of our likeness or inspired by, things that we've said. So, but no, absolutely, I would be honored for you to even consider putting our that stuff.
Well, thank you for asking, though, Conspiracy. Appreciate that, and congrats again. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. That is really cool stuff.
You got that cool stuff. I got them cool beans.
You got those cool jeans.
All right. Cool should we? We're out of pictures. I have been wanting to wait for Matt for more pictures. So I think we're gonna stop it there for pictures. And should we? You want to head back to them tweets, Nikolai?
The tweet machine.
The tweet machine.
Do you think the Twitter factory has produced some responses
yet?
We have
12 responses.
Wow, that was pretty quick. What's the question? Go ahead and repeat it.
All right, the question is the answer. It's karaoke night. What song are you singing? So, do you have an answer, Nick? Here, Nikolai, if you have an answer, how about you answer? We'll go over some answers, and then I'll answer my answer.
All right. Recently, I have been listening to my one of my favorite bands, which is Sublime.
Nice.
And I have been trying to learn all of the words, including the words that are in Spanish for Caress Me Down. And I am failing miserably. I know most of the English words in the song, but I just am having such a hard time learning the Spanish words. Mostly because I don't speak Spanish. And
that's true.
Bradley did, and he spoke it very well and quickly. So, but
do you
know
what he
probably
says
what I would go with.
In Spanish?
Like, what do I know what it's Absolutely not. I do not speak or understand Spanish. I took it in college and I passed it, but I don't know how I did that. They all left me the moment I left that class.
Now, what he says.
I have looked up like a couple of individual words. Like at one point, he says "monita," and that means doll.
Ooh.
Which I didn't fully understand that.
What if he was talking about Chucky the doll, and you never knew? He's like, the doll wakes up at night and tries to kill the boy.
Boy, that would be a really big change compared to what he's talking about earlier in the song.
Goes a different direction on the later part.
Yeah, to say the least.
All right, Sublime. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty par for the course for me.
Let's see. We've got some. Leon says meth, so that's a drug.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Little Bro. Ooh, I like this one. Burning Down the House by the Talking Heads. Are you familiar with that song? Yeah, you know that song.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, man. Burning down the house. Don't be too quick to walk away. That's the song, right?
Gasoline. I use it to start fires. Grok says, living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. Do you know that song?
I do not know that song.
Living in
I feel
the
like
sunlight.
I should.
Loving in the moonlight. I thought that was maybe like, I was thinking, ooh, this is by, by Tiny Tim.
Okay. How did we not know?
Let's
Jesus.
see.
Tiny Tim. American classic right there. Who the fuck's Tiny Tim?
That's the, okay, I know it. I looked it up. It's the high-pitched, you know the high-pitched SpongeBob theme song, or the song where he's like, I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I feel like that would hurt to karaoke that.
That would be tough. That'd be like Take on Me.
Oh,
That's so much falsetto. That'd be really tough.
Let's see what else we got. The Crystal Gems theme song, says Omega Gorilla.
Crystal Gems theme song. I do
I don't
not
know if that's
know
a
how that
video
goes.
game. Let's check real quick. Ooh, no, it's from Steven Universe. Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So
I don't know if I talked about this on here, but I hung out with my cousin a couple weeks ago, and he had suggested, or basically demanded, that I watch Attack on Titan.
Okay. How old is he?
He is about to turn 17.
Okay.
He's going into his senior year of high school. He actually would love to do an episode of the podcast. I was
Really?
like, maybe we'll see. I'll let you know. And but he said, the way he put this was, he said, do you know what a family favor is? And I said, what? And he's like, a family favor, like a favor you have to do because we're family.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes, of course I know what a family favor is. He goes, I'm calling a family favor. I was like, okay, what's going on? He's like, you have to watch Attack on Titan.
Oh man. Oh, that's okay. I remember you mentioning this.
Did I mention it on the podcast?
No. You mentioned it to me and Matt in some hangout time. Have you started watching?
I have watched the first 2 episodes. And
All
let me
right.
tell you, that first episode, woo, doctor, that is some crazy shit. Oh my goodness. I put on the next episode so quickly, so fast. I was like, I need to know what happens next. And I finished the second one, and I'm. It's not as much of like a holy shit moment. Mm-hmm. Now, are you familiar with the show? Have you watched it?
I have not watched it, but I know there are giant people that attack cities and stuff.
Yes, that is basically what happens. Now, I've only watched 2 episodes, so in no way am I like
Spoiling. Yeah.
do I know what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, and I'm also not spoiling much.
Right.
But the end of the first episode has such a heart-wrenching death.
Ooh.
That you're just like, oh my god, like where do you go after that point? But yeah, no, I'm really liking it. I'm glad he suggested it. And
Awesome.
I gotta watch the rest, the next couple episodes. I told him he has to watch Stranger Things, but I don't know if he has.
Oh, he never
I
watched
feel like-
Stranger Things?
No, I feel like that's such a great show too.
I wonder if he'll. I feel like he would enjoy that. It probably depends. I don't really know him, so.
That's true. I'm trying to think of the type of person that wouldn't enjoy Stranger Things. Who watches it and is like, no, I don't really enjoy the friendships.
I don't get it. Why?
find it all-
Why is that girl like Legos? What?
So wait, let me get this straight. There's magic and D&D. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. It feels like Halloween when I watch it. I don't like that.
It's clearly September right now.
It's not Halloween.
Oh, I want to read this. Antler says, "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen. I become a different person when I'm yelling the lyrics of that song out with passion, scarring nearby witnesses. That's a great one.
Antler, I need you to know, buddy. You just touched my motherfucking soul. Because "Don't Stop Me Now" is one of my absolute favorite songs on this planet to belt at the top of my lungs.
Such a good song.
Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, man. I absolutely love that song. I wish I had a better voice just so I could sing that song well. Because I can't. But I sing it as loudly and as passionately as I can every time it is on.
You got the passion.
I do have the I certainly don't have the talent. When I was a kid, we went on a family vacation a lot. My birthday is the beginning of August, so it's usually like towards the end of summer, and my dad would take off from vacation, and this year we took Seich along with us, and that song was playing on the radio, and I acted the entire song out with my hands.
Really?
Like, yeah, and it's something that we still like reminisce about how stupid and ridiculous it was. I'm burning through the skies there. Oh man, I love that song. Queen.
I sang. I think I sang "Here I Go Again" by Whitesnake once.
Yes, you did.
So that's just my answer forever then.
Yeah. You just never... Is there a song that you know all the words to?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Do you have a favorite band?
Not really, no. It always like changes. Because I listen to songs so much until I get bored of them.
What's something you're listening to right now?
Malibu by Miley Cyrus. Some great stuff right there.
How does that go?
Here with you. I'm not gonna sing it. It's 10:54 in my apartment. I'm not gonna...
Oh my god! I really wish I had gotten you to start singing that song. So Malibu. I don't think I've ever. Listen, I don't have any problem with Miley Cyrus. She's actually got a great voice. She has this song that I saw online, Jolene. She does a cover of
that's a great one.
Old Dolly Parton song, and my god, she crushes it. That is. Like, I know a lot of people because she's a wrecking ball, and that, you know, ooh. And she also climbed all those mountains back in 2005. She had
a phase. She had, you gotta go through your phase.
Yeah, it's the climb, But that's when she can sing really, really well. I have 100% told this on the podcast before, but one of my favorite memories from any sporting event that I have ever been to, and something I say to myself whenever I hear a Miley Cyrus song. I was at a minor league baseball game, and I would go pretty frequently, so you get to see certain faces. A lot. I would get I would go to 20 games every summer.
So the regulars.
And there was exactly. And there was this one big gay guy, and he was there's a comedian who looks a lot like him. I think his name is Guy something, and he's a larger guy. He's a hefty guy, probably 350 plus, and totally bald head, and probably in his 40s, I'd say, maybe mid 40s. And Miley Cyrus's "Party in the USA" comes on.
Ooh, classic.
And it's just, and you gotta throw your hands up. And I just see this guy unabashedly, as if he was just all of him poured out into the universe in this one moment. And he screams, "Do it, Miley!" And he starts singing the song, and he doesn't miss a beat. And his hands are in the air, and I don't think I've ever been more happy for a person and just in pure joy. I was laughing so hard. And I felt bad because I was like, oh no, it's not cool to laugh at this guy. But then I was like, no, it's good for him. I wished I was as happy as he is right now.
Right, yeah.
Screaming, do it, Miley.
Just dancing along, having the time of your life.
Oh, man. So now every time I hear Party in the USA, I think or say to myself, do it, Miley.
Oh, that's great.
You know, now that we've sat through another one of my stories, it's time for my favorite part of the podcast.
Oh, boy. What's that?
Hey, Al.
Hey.
How's Big City living?
Oh, you know, it's raining.
Okay. That's different.
Yeah, I
How
don't
long's
like
it
it.
been? Okay. Well, it does rain everywhere. That's not unique to New Moon City.
That's true, but it's raining a lot this week, and everyone's all excited about the rain. I don't want the rain.
Why? Wait, people are excited about the rain?
Yeah, because, you know, it's been humid, obviously, so when you go outside, you just get all sweaty, but now it's all rainy, so then you're not sweaty, you just have an umbrella, and you're good.
Understood. So people are excited about the fact that they're more comfortable.
Yeah, which I get, you know, makes sense. You don't have to have the air conditioner on as much, you open your window, you know, all that jazz.
You can breathe that good air.
Yeah,
know,
that
instead
good.
Instead of the recycle.
Sniffing in that.
Hey man, you breathe weird. The city's changed you.
You don't breathe like that? You don't cough and get stuff stuck in
No.
there? No?
What, from a deep breath? No, I can't say that happens.
It happens sometimes.
Are you living in a bus station?
Sometimes.
Under a bus?
Yes. The bus isn't always in the station, but when it is, that's when I'm in the bus station.
Well, yeah, because that's when it's warmest.
Yeah.
So I know that's when you sleep best.
Because all the other buses, they huddle together for warmth. It's like a whole ecosystem they've got over there.
You know, they're like penguins on the South Pole. They huddle together for warmth.
Did you know buses practice monogamy?
Do they now?
I think
Do they
so.
practice saying that word as well? Because I'd love for you to give it another shot.
Monogamy.
There we go.
I got it.
You nailed it the first time, but I heard you struggle, and that never happened.
I tripped on it. I tripped on that N.
You did. You did. As Captain Mushmouth himself, I love hearing other people mess up words.
Get the seal of approval. Yes.
Yeah, it's true. They do that on the this sports talk radio show that I love, that Jack and I love, the Michael K show. Mm-hmm. Whenever somebody mispronounces anything, they jump on him. They jump all over him, and they'll get the clip and they play the drop over and over again.
Oh, jeez.
It is so funny. And the one who is the worst, like the one who is the quickest to jump on people, also commits the biggest atrocities. So it's just absolutely hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, it is. But what were you gonna say?
Nah, I was just gonna say, sometimes it gets dangerous in the bus station is all.
Why does it get dangerous in the bus station?
There's a lot of other people who also sleep under the buses.
Oh, well, I mean, you bring protection, of course, correct?
Yeah, a few Trojans.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you're ready for some hot bus loving, but
They've got 2 exhaust fumes on the back, so you can share.
Oh, dude, you're not with the buses. What about what?
Anyhow, you were saying about protection.
You seem very. You're like, I'm so lonely.
I'm fucking buses over here.
No, I meant like from. You said that there was other people. You know, that other people are dangerous in these type of situations. So, like, do you have any like a knife or like a bow and arrow, or one of those enormous staffs that have like a blade on the end of them?
Yeah,
that the Japanese warriors would use.
I've got a shuriken and a knife.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good.
Nothing,
You don't have a gun though.
Oh no.
Good, because they're very strict about that at the bus station.
Very strict. Do you know the rule?
Well, yeah, of course. They've got the same rule at the bus station that we have here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.